Wah, wah, wah. That's the wrong button. Stupid calculator. Da 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 da. And I can't see the thing. Cool. All right, cool. What is today, actually? Is it the 8th? So today is the 8th. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're only 2 days behind the anniversary for Gundam Wing. 30 years, if you can believe it, was April the 7th. I'm not even sure if that's right. It feels wrong. But anyways, that's cool. That happened. I'm sure there's probably some more new stuff coming out. I know they recently announced premium Bandai, like Leo variant model kits, which are pretty cool. Especially like the, I think it's the Leo S-Type. It's a pretty cool variant. But anyways, all that stuff aside, I do have one wing kit that I in the collection to build. The other one, I don't know why I keep talking about it, because I'm not going to build it. Because that one's like super old and good condition and stuff. But yeah, we'll be building this one today. It's a bunch of stuff I can talk about, but I don't want to talk about it because, kind of lame the way last month played out for me and for the channel. So let's just not focus on that, and we'll hang out, build this, and yeah, it'll be cool. So this is a specific Build Fighters variant. I think it's from one of them side stories I haven't read. And I don't know, it's really cool. It's got all these flame effect parts stuff. It's not just like standard building the Wing Gundam. It does have a lot of cool stuff. I'm just saying, oh cool. I think we have a couple leftovers. Probably going to use those green beam saber effects if I feel like it. It looks like we have leftovers. Hopefully that's the case and not just something else, because, I do tend to build these kits way out in advance. So if that isn't leftover stuff, it's going to be annoying to cut it out again, but I do have my toolkit on the side here. This is only like the second time I've done the build streams while standing up, so hopefully it's a little bit better than last time, and I can make it the full duration. But I'm already starting to waver, because it took me a while to get everything started. Now I just feel like we're behind on things. I still haven't found that stupid hook thing yet for the stand, now that I think about it. I have to pop this out. Put this here, get it all nice and pratty. Not so much. Come on. It's just a silly gimmick, but yeah. Something nice to look at while we build. Hey, Carms. Thanks for joining. Hope everything's good with you. I'm pretty sure this keeping in line with a lot of like wing kits and like, what do you call it? Most mid-90s kits. It's going to be a relatively small size compared to some of the stuff we've seen on the channel before. Not too small, but not that big either. What's jar? I don't know what that is. Got back from oh. Okay. Having a nice walk, eh? Did you touch grass, or did the grass touch you? You weren't walking the dog or anything? Seems a little weird. Now I'm running into this issue where my hands are too big. I think I had this leveled out better the first time we did it. Let me just lift everything up again. So, it's the first leg. Sort of done. Okay. Making? What's the word? Well, it's the title of the video, unless the title got fucked up. Just a Wing Gundam. You might remember Wing Gundam from 1995, around the time the show came out. It was very popular. It's often, what do you call it? Heralded as the big anime that made anime mainstream and popular. So it's just like a relatively more recent variant, you know, with the Build Fighter series. So they just like to like take old kits and like kind of do like a refurbishing or whatever. So this is just like the Wing Gundam Zero, but like an alternate variant with like the whole fire bird effects. That's what's in the name. So I believe, is it pronounced Ho-Ho? I believe that's how it's pronounced, and it just means phoenix basically in Japanese. This is like the phoenix version, and it's got like fire swords and stuff attached to the back instead of just like whatever the wing binders are called. I should be able to do this. Oh no, the back stuff is killing me already. I missed a hole here, so I gotta reseal it. Okay. This one too, I did not do a good job with this. Redo it a little bit. It should be further in and push it in all the way, so it's sticking out a little bit. I'm glad you think it's cool. I thought I had it. As soon as that makes some more progress, we'll be able to see how cool the kit really is. I should probably mention while we're here that this is, of course, a variant of the Wing Zero, so it does kind of have like a pseudo transformation. One of the, it's on the sillier side, but you know, this is annoying. I think I'm just gonna come back to this later when I have the leg piece, because it's kind of getting smushed. So if I had the proper leg piece, it would just like fit better. So we'll do that. We'll skip ahead to, I'm supposed to do this and do the other half, but it's not really working out without something like this to sandwich in between, because I'm just looking at it get smushed where it shouldn't be getting smushed. It's actually kind of strange. So let's just move around some stuff that we don't need right now. These are for the side skirts. It's got cool hollow pieces. It actually, let me double check this somewhere here. I don't have anything to look at, but I'm pretty sure this is Build Fighters, like Build Fighters Try. Or if anything, it at least inspired that design, because you have a lot of the same clear flame effect parts, which is cool to see. It's going to be the toes. So we are still doing the thigh downward. So I think I need this and this. And then it wants this, which I already have pre-assembled here. So that's going to go into this. This one. No. Cool. It just fits in like that. The second one. fit in this. Have it on backwards. Okay. I need to raise this. Okay, old man. Much better. I forget how good the secondary camera here is. I'd probably go even higher. Do 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 do. I'm gonna be here. I'm still gonna be up there. We should push the camera back so it looks like I have more space. Good. So I guess this is gonna go to the top. It's gonna be the front skirts, which I should pre-trim so it doesn't break. We've done that, so now we need to do this. This is gonna go together with this. That's gonna form, what you call it, the hip joint. PC6. Grab two of these, put them, let's put them in here, have it stick out the side like it's supposed to, so it's plugged into there, and I'll shove it in so it fits nice and snug, and it's capped on both sides. There we go. Same width. There it is. Surprised that mouse is still awake. Let's just do this. I'm getting really annoyed with this right now. I don't even know what that looks like from where I am. Not really. And then everything got all squished again. 11. There we go. How are we doing for time? Barely 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I can do this standing up. This is just too annoying for me. I gotta like lean all the way over here. Camera doesn't go high enough. Oh, it was nice while it lasted. So I think we're gonna stop doing these standing builds. Seems like it's too much trouble. More trouble than it's worth. I'm too tall for standing builds. Or my computer too short. We'll go with that. Da 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 da. Okay, so going back to the leg. Take one of these flame parts here. Plugs in very simply like that. It feels like the back of the leg. I don't know what it is here, but this like bottom piece is just being crushed. when it should be fitting flush. Just to fix it with this. It's not looking the way I think it should. Are we putting stuff together? So here's what's going at the bottom. I only see one of these in here. There's the second one. Gotta put that in backwards. In my excitement. Let's see here. This. No, wait. Okay. Oh, this piece was supposed to go before it. It's hard to see. Whoa. Slipping and sliding. It wouldn't be this, because this needs to lock in from two sides. It could be... I think it's this. This goes on top of the toes. What is this? It's going to be... I guess it would be this. Doesn't look like that. Okay. Clips in. Wasn't expecting it to clip in. We have the second one. Oh, we missed the toe assembly. I thought there was something on the other page. Let's just quickly spot that. And toe assembly. Piece one. Okay. That, I suppose that's this. Okay. PC7. So it wants to be like this. Let's put the other leg so it fits better in here. There we go. And then this, like that. And it wants to, okay, clip onto the little toesy. Okay. So from down here, from above, okay. Got a nice heel shape. And of course it has the what do you call it? The bending foot. This is common with transforming mobile suits. It's got that 90-degree downward toe bend. Boop-a-doop. Yep, and then very simply just seals it with a toe. Very simple. Toesies. All right. So then, where does it go into? Oh, it goes into this little bit, the ball joint. Bam. Got a little bit of nubs left over. That just came right out. Cool. So we'll do the same here. Hopefully it looks a little bit nicer. I guess the polycap at the bottom is just a really tight fit. Like it's insanely tight. It looks like it's getting squished. But it seems to have worked out. In fact, if I test this, it doesn't really move all that much either. Nor is it that tight, but just looks weird. Staring at it from the bottom. Where to put those? There's one, there's two. Man, it sure has been a crazy month for me. I had like a bunch of stuff happen. Oh, this is upside down. Actually looks kind of cool this way. With the bottom part facing upward, kind of like a little tub. That one's pretty good, so we'll grab part separator. Remember to thrust inward and don't wiggle, otherwise you risk damaging the plastic. Should be as little motion as possible. When you're using a part separator, it should just be like forward and out. No wiggling. So let's see. Big half in the back. Yep. Seal this up really quick. Pop in our little clear flame piece to the knee. Pop this. Get a nice little click sound. Neat. Then we'll make the waist very quick. So this is like 2 pieces. Yep. a little waist joint at the bottom, the waist thing itself. Do. Balance. Get that skirt armor in here. Just very carefully pre-twist. Put that in there. Then put everything together. Then we'll attach these little skirts with PC5. It's classic. I'm pretty sure these are, yeah, they're perfectly symmetrical, so no deviation in here. They're rather, I suppose you'd say they're lame side skirts, but they do the job. Although the back skirt here, this is interesting. Has like almost little rib cage design. I'm not sure if that's common with different wing variations. There's so many different versions of the wing. So, I'm sure they probably don't all have the same back. This is backwards. Flip that around. Set that down. We'll put everything we've built together so far. Doot. Doot. Plug that in proper. Cool. Now that we got this waist unit all assembled. It didn't go all the way in, did it? Okay, so we got some more stuff to do on the page, but we're gonna save that for later, since it's part of the backpack assembly. Instead, we'll just go all the way to the beginning. We'll start building the waist and the arms, which, yep, that'll catch us up to where we were. So it should all just be one bag. This bag. Maybe not all of it. Looks like most of it. Yeah. It's a little bit of a backpack, which is nice. Rather simplistic. Got more flame effect parts. Guessing this molds onto that. Neat. It's gonna be the shoulders. Those up here. What are we supposed to start with? Building the waist, building the chest. So we'll get 2 PC2s. Almost done with the polycap runner too. Just, I'd love to see it. What am I building right now? Can't quite tell. Here we go. So this needs polycaps. On the ball joint part. Okay. So I guess this is gonna plug in. Normally you put them in the waist and then plug something into it. That's right, the chest. This big chest piece here and the small one. This is the front. So we'll take a look at the back. I'm thinking this is upside down. Then you plug this in. Oh, I did want the front of the chest. Okay. So this, I already pre-stickered it, put a chest piece in there. It's all nice and shiny, very classic Wing Zero, or Wing Gundam. All the versions have like the same chest design. I'm not quite sure what it wants here. Oh, backwards. No, that's how I have it. Yeah. This is a really tight joint. Sometimes it's just like that. Okay. Oh, I already put that piece in here. Okay. Done all the stickering. Yep, so it wants to be closed. Now that it just has the arms in it, that's all it wants. Close it. Doesn't want to close on the left side. Yep, got it that time. This wants to be rotated. Much tighter on one side than the other. It happens. Boop-a-da-boop-a-boo. According to this, there's like a big chest piece. Oh no, it just looks like that. So no, instead it wants the white pieces, like one giant chest piece. Very nice. Just hold it from the side here. Like the way that looks. So 1, 2, stickering, da-da-da-da-da. Another chest piece. Goes in front of everything. With the little flame effect parts. Very cool. PC4. Which I don't see here. See? There you go. So it wants to hook into the white part, and then we have a proper rotating waist. a little bit of a cut in for a stomach crunch, ab crunch. And this does not want to stay in. And then the backpack. Yep. Already pre-assembled. Ooh. I was about to say there's a little bit of movement on the thrusters, just a little bit. Probably shouldn't be though. Just from the way it's built. This is like a hanging piece, like a friction hold. This should maybe be glued in, because these move when they shouldn't. It would be nice if they were on ball joints. Well, that is really tricky to put in. Can you tell my neck is killing me from doing this? Okay. Da-da-da-da, the head. Da-da-da-da, that arms. So, a little thruster vent or something. I got most of the hand stuff assembled because it's pretty simple. So it's just this up here. And then the last of our polycaps, which is wow. Well, actually not the last, because we still have one more. Curse you, polycap gods. I just want no leftover polycaps. I have so many. Though we are probably heading towards a whatchamacallit. Huh. Can't know if I kicked it or if it just lost all momentum. And now I can't see it. Huh. I didn't hear it skip across the floor or anything. It could be anywhere. Oh, I knew it. It fell through one of the holes in my Crocs. I fucking knew it. That's awesome. Who said that? So now we grab these little flaming shoulders. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this polycap. Okay. So it's going to connect to the waist. Chest. So it should be this way. I suppose. Can't. I'm confusing myself. Okay. So it wants to be with the flame part being upside down. Okay. Not this one. A lot of these similar parts, flamer parts, flame effect parts are just popping out constantly. But have to glue, like, I would recommend probably gluing everything. Just because they're on, like, swivels and stuff. Yep, not very complicated at all. So this thing. This one. And the gap here is huge. It almost looks like it doesn't come together as well as it does. Oh, that's cool. So this goes up this high, down that far. Do a little vent effect. Same thing here. Just make sure it's pointing down. Stab this into here. Then we want to seal it together. Missed that step? I did not miss that step. Now that's cool. That actually holds the flame effect parts in place. So I guess they won't be popping out anymore. Cool, cool. I think. It looks like it goes in a little bit closer. Because there are these rivets right underneath it. But I don't want to push it in anymore. So that might not be what they're actually for. Sticker done. Looks like I have the hands in another box. They're in the bag. That's nice. There's a little tab in here so that you know where to put the arm. arms on them. I just can't tell which piece is which. Looking at the drawing here. Well, it's fitted nicely, so that works. Or at least it did for a second. You know, it feels like there should be some green in here. Maybe I should add some green. Right about here. Oh my god, we did it. We used all the polycaps. Hooray! When was the last time I was able to say that? Huh? So yeah, even in spite of the legs, it's still a relatively average size design. One of those effect parts came out again, and I don't see where it went. That's unfortunate. Oh, there it is. Do, 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 do. You know, there are still some yellow stickers I haven't used yet, but I'm thinking they're going to be for the wings. There's a few spaces here that are left really hollow, like inside the legs, inside the arm. Feels like there should be maybe some more green, like emerald colored gems or something, like what they have in the chest. But still a very nice design. Oh, so no, the stickers are for the gun. I like the gun as it is in one color. In fact, since I'm already talking about painting it, maybe I should paint the gun green instead of using these yellow stickers. That probably look nice. Alright, now for the pieces that make the kit special. We've got the wing binders, but for this version, they're like wing swords. So I have most of it done already, as you can see. Very simple. Really nice feeling plastic. For the wings, at least. Okay. I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble identifying what's what and which is which, because I got most of the work done already. So we got 4 wings. So we're just like closing. I think 2 of them don't move because, you know, you wouldn't want to use all 4 of them as swords. Couldn't because you only got 2 hands. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Well, they all have the same design piece, I guess. I have to identify which is the left. I think I got it, actually. Left side, right side. They seem to be all symmetrically the same design. So I guess they could all do the same thing, despite having different functionality. So, okay, so this is the flame effect parts. That's been done. And now I have a clip piece. You move some things to the side here. Gun shield. I don't know what this is. This is probably where the wings clip. Okay. Okay, so for the wing swords, I already have, I think, most of that done, all of that done. Okay, this has been done already, and this has been done. So I just need to find this piece goes into here. I don't know why I didn't do that before. It's all like half assembled anyways. And then let's remove this piece. Clips into the wing. Kind of like a card or something. And that's going to seal it up. Then it wants the sword to go in. It's not done all the way. Push, push. Okay, so I'm using the wrong part for this, I think. It might just be that it's all symmetrical after all. Let's start from scratch here. So the big piece here. So, let's just do a different wing. Since we're already backtracking. So this. Then it wants a piece that goes in like that. You want it to face the other direction. Oh, I'm looking at the different clips. Okay. Okay, so this, the wing here, that. So it wants to be this way. Should be looking at this one with no ending. Okay. Okay. This way. Perfect. That's a sword. That's a sword wing. As opposed to the standard wing. Wings. Chicken. Let's do the same again so we don't forget and have to do it again. So I want the reverse of this. I think that's perfect, huh? The handle side. This is a sword handle. Good. So these should be on the outside. Put them here. Ghosts. So going back to this. Oh, it's just one piece. Okay. So this gets a thruster. Rotates 360. Yeah, separates. I knew it separates. I don't know why I can't find the seam for it. Take that out, separate it. Put this little block piece in here. Where's this block? $32, huh? B32. this thing here. To be the other way around. Oh, that's cool. So this is how the wing does the rotation thing. Then another clip for the wing. Swing, wings, wing, wings, wings. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Alright, so we'll put the sword piece on the top. I guess it clips on the handle. No. Okay. The sword is the left side. Huh, this isn't very clear. Which is in and which is out. Okay. This is the left side or the right side. I don't know what I'm doing. Which side I'm doing. I don't know. I guess it's like user discretion. I don't know. Oop. Oop. It's gonna be like this though. Should be this way, I would think. Then the sword is on the outset. Yes. It does look really cool though. It's kind of like a Batman or something. Let's see here. Oh, it wants them to be flush when they're closed. So if I can't do that, then that's how I probably know it's wrong. And it wants the sword on the inside. Okay. So now I know what to fix. It does look really cool this way, at least. So these two work together. So I probably just need to put them on the other wing. Okay, yep, flush. Oh, and it spreads just a little bit more. I suppose. Feels like it spreads more. So the wing sword is on the inside. I guess that makes sense for when you reach back. Kind of awkward that it doesn't have his hands in for so long. Blech. Okay, there's that. Gun is done. Da, 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 da. It's got the guns from the Wing Zero. They split in half, just like that. And they each have their own separate trigger. Great. So using these little tabs on the inside, I guess they clip like this. Or they can clip any which way. Tab to the top. Let me go over that again in a second. Shield. Flame effect piece in the center. You think it's this way? Doesn't seem right. That hollow gap in the middle. Okay, seems like it goes either way. Big little flame strip here. Cool. Oh, there's beam saber storage inside the shield. Cool. Not sure where that beam saber is. This is F 24. Oh, there it is. Plops in. Real nice. And you can see it through the shield. That's cool. Not really useful, but cool. Gonna leave the gun unpainted, and then we have the wing, guns. Oh, there's a more detailed thing on how the guns are supposed to, the wings are supposed to go in, plop on, plop off. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. So it's pretty easy to imagine, like, how the wings fit into the wing sword and stuff, fit into the hands and whatnot. It's pretty whatever. So now we're gonna do the bird mode transformation. I'm looking at the manual here, and I'm wondering if it's a parts former or something. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, I'm not really a big fan of doing this, but because it's for the Wing Gundam. we'll give it a shot. So I'm gonna lift this up. Let's put these flush actually. I'm gonna plop the shoulder all the way down, which is cool. Rotate the waist. Fold the feet until like a claw. Bring down this armor piece, I think. Doesn't really go down that much, but we'll bring it down. Bend the legs. Mind the armor, I guess. Bend the legs. Zeta style. I don't know, the instructions here are kind of whatever for bending and folding the wings. Oh. Just like a pivot. So that's what that's for. I'm wondering if it just wants me to part form the wings and like take them off and put them back on. It just says, it's just showing like pictures of them being rotated and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's saying here. Is it saying to rotate it like a 180? Just fold them open. I'm just gonna take them off and put them back on, honestly. I don't know what you want from me. Like, mechanically. But visually, I get that much. Was it step 5? Transforming. Hey, what did I do with the hands? Didn't even mention once what I do with the hands. Just ignore them. Take the clip off the shield, that makes sense. Literally, like, no instructions on the arms at all. They just stay where they are. Got a double clip at the back of the shield for the thruster kind of piece. Coming out of the backpack. Pretty cool. From certain angles, I'm sure it's very, very cool. And then the guns attach. So you get the flame effect part going. Yeah, I think it would make more sense to do like a light green coloring for the inside of the guns, because the yellow just would be out of nowhere. So there's a little clip here at the bottom of the wing. It clips into the inside of the gun. I'm sure it's the same for like the high grade or whatever other variants. Same for both. Nice. And I don't exactly have the correct action base for this, but there is a 3mm hole, and I have an action base, so. Plug that into the bottom. Give it a little bend. And yeah, it's not the prettiest transformation, like form or whatever. There is a gimmick with the thrusters, because these two joints go separate. So you can angle the thrusters like vertically, horizontally. Anyways, it's not going to look much better than that, if anything. And it's not weighted properly. The stand is kind of weak, but yeah, that's what you kind of get. Pretty cool. As far as I think versions of the Wing Zero go, or the Wing Gundam go, if you don't want to go traditionally, I'm looking at this in the main. Right, the Flame Squad. So yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways. Yeah, so as far as versions of the Wing Gundam go, if you're not a traditionalist and you don't care about the grade, I'd still kind of recommend this. I'm not sure if they've really improved much over the more recent high grades. But yeah, I think it's really cool. And I'm super happy with it. Even in the bird mode, it's actually not a terrible display model. But I think I'd rather have it with its like twin beam gun and sword in hand, personally. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. You like it. You like the like buttons. You look and you sub and you scrub. You hit me up on the Discord. We can talk about all kinds of random stuff on the Discord chats. You can post your own builds and customs and whatever. Hit me up on the Twitch where we do these videos live and stuff. You can talk about things there too. And if you liked all the content you saw here today and want to catch up, you can hit me on the YouTube. I got tons of playlists. Almost all my stuff's been archived. And yeah, without taking up any more of your time, thank you again so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, like the video. If you're on Twitch, hit the notification bell. See me when I go live. And yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, keep on dreaming. Poutine, out! Peace.